All of that and so much more next week here on AEW Dynamite.
Beach break main event time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight is a six-man tag team match set for 1 fall or TV time remaining. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 736 pounds, the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, and their partner, the AEW World Champion, Kenny
to the king, it would seem.
Now, whether you like it or not, Kenny Omega is the AEW World Champion.
It just feels really strange, not in a bad way, that the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions are stepping into the AEW ring.
That's okay because the AEW team of Private Party is the #1 contenders to those titles.
Yes, sir, man. Look at this. I'm always impressed, amazed at the size of Doc Gallows.
Times they are changing.
You're here on a very special night.
And we're back here live, everybody. Don Callis has joined us here at Mike's side. He'll be joining us on commentary for our main event, which is exactly right now.
Great to be here with you guys, even you, Shivani.
Thank you. It's great to be with you.
Time to go.
The team of Ray Phoenix and Pac.
I was going to say it's go time.
Members of the Death Triangle, baby.
But you notice not coming through the tunnels.
They're not. They're in an exposed area, I'll say that.
Here it comes.
The Mox.
It's a hell of a trio, guys.
Well, great ovation for Jon Moxley.
Approaching the ring at a total combined weight of 622 pounds, the Bastard Pack. Rey Fénix and Jon Moxley.
Tony, you said it, a hell of a trio. Years ago in All Japan Pro Wrestling, there was a triangle of power. Yoshihiro Takayama, Gary Albright, and JR, an old friend of yours, Dr. Death, Steve Williams. I would say Pac, Fénix, and Moxley could pick up that mantle here tonight.
That'd be interesting. Big shoes to follow, no doubt about that. But they've got some skills and some talents. You know, I'm amazed at Jon Moxley that he's remained somewhat sane since getting the AEW title stolen from him.
My God, you got to live in the moment, JR. One of the big problems I see here, gentlemen, big thing in six-man tag team wrestling is chemistry. And I don't see the chemistry. This is a very odd mix, as you alluded to, with Moxley and the Death Triangle, in my opinion.
Well, I hate to agree with you, but chemistry, you're right, Don Callis. You really are.
Of course I am. And if you look at Kenny Omega and the Impact Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, these guys have been up and down the roads for many years. That is the definition of chemistry.
Hey, before the match gets underway, be sure to get your Revolution Tour season pass. Grab your February 17th Dynamite tickets, part of Revolution Tour. That's the remaining 4 February and March live events here in Jacksonville by going to the
AEWTix.com or email ticketing at boldeventsjacks.com or call 904-633-2000 as Pac and Carl Anderson kick things off here.
Anderson very athletic. I like his work. But Pac is extraordinary as well.
A class of his own.
Yeah, you're right, man. Well said.
This would be a great one-on-one match at some point in time.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better pure athlete in this wrestling industry of ours than Pac. I'll give him that.
Carl Anderson making the retreat to the corner, tags in the big man, Doc Gallows.
He is.
Well, this would be a mismatch of size. They're playing basketball.
He is so intimidating. Look at the size of Doc Gallows. Every time I see him, I think, my God.
You can't teach size, JR. You know that. And Gallows is so much bigger than everyone else in this match.
Yeah, but Moxley never one to shy away from a fight.
He engages it. Moxley loves to fight in the confrontation.
Whoa, man, going right after the big guy.
Oh, wow. Gallows took about 4 strong shots.
Wow.
It apparently didn't affect him that much because he came back with a hell of a right hand.
That's psychological warfare. Let him land his best shot and come back from it. Uh-oh.
Gallows tried to sit out, but Moxley a step too quick and just a round kick to the chest.
Right in the sternum.
Yeah, man, he got some momentum off the ropes. Going to try it again.
Oh, the running knee strike. The regal knee there. Moxley drops the elbow across the chest of Gallows, looking to make a hasty end to this.
Moxley was bringing it, no doubt about that, but Gallows shows me a lot of toughness and resilience.
Head of Gallows, shades of purple from those strikes from Moxley.
Rey Fénix tags into the match and a big left hand across the face of Carl Anderson.
Here's the most amazing high flyer. Well, he didn't stay in long, but Rey Fénix is something else, guys.
Well, he and Pac could go toe-to-toe for that title, Tony.
Standing moonsault.
Maybe they are.
There they are. Cover here. 2 count from referee Aubrey Edwards. But Rey Fénix getting in the face of the opposition there.
Referee needs to get this under control here, guys.
Oh, Kenny Omega grabbing onto the leg of Pac. And oh, man,
Look at that high kick by
Right
Gallows.
to the head. The kick to the head, the slam off the top.
Well, this is a match that Jon Moxley's been waiting for since winter is coming. That Rey Fénix has been waiting for since New Year's Smash, and Pac has been waiting to get on to Kenny Omega since about a year ago, the Iron Man Challenge in Kansas City. They all 3 want to get a part of Kenny Omega.
Everyone wants to get the rub from the god of pro wrestling, Tony. That's just a reality when you're the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Or, Don, maybe they were burned by Kenny Omega, and perhaps yourself as well.
Wow.
People still talking about winter is coming. Jon Moxley is a great wrestler, but Kenny Omega is next level, gentlemen.
With a mic in his hand, I guess he is.
Kenny Omega.
He stole the title from Don. Come on, we all saw.
You're going to talk about a microphone? Oh, rolling German, my goodness.
Man, there's some serious impact right there. Pristine execution by Pac.
Kenny Omega rattled. He knows he needs to make a hasty tag out. Pac does as well. Pac brings in Moxley, and Mox bringing the thunder.
And the pace changes. The climate changes.
Just getting up in the face of the machine gun, Carl Anderson. Moxley, oh, the boot by Anderson. Swinging a miss.
Boy, Moxley just quick as a cat, man. We don't talk about his quickness enough.
Brings Anderson up and sends him down. Covered lateral press. Just a 2 count for the former AEW World Champion.
One thing about Moxley is great follow-through on his strikes.
He does, but he's a loner, as you alluded to. Not a lot of tags.
That's just his personality.
No, but he's been fighting against the odds for his entire life. And right now,
here we go.
Jon Moxley, tope suicida. Take that, good brothers.
Man, oh, wait a minute. Here comes Omega. Omega and Moxley. Folks, stay with us on Picture in Picture.
Jon Moxley single-handedly laying waste. Oh! Gun stun there.
Tag made. Big Gallows coming back in.
Moxley smartly rolling to the apron here. Or not.
Ooh. Gallows, just the body block, sending Moxley to the outside into the barricade.
That's a mass game right there, gentlemen.
Gallows has proven his dominance in the last few moments. He's the only person standing in, well, he was in the ring.
Well, when he walks to the ring, he's the most dominant person, my God.
Gallows returning Moxley into the ring. Ray Phoenix, you saw on the outside, trying to even the odds, but right now this has been all good brothers and Omega.
Omega has this great friendship, right, with these two dudes, and there's no way in hell they want Moxley to be healthy. The ultimate favor for Omega is for the good brothers to eliminate Jon Moxley.
Thank you for recognizing good tag team strategy, Jim Ross. I mean, that's what we need on this broadcast.
Okay, thanks, Don.
Well, you could say that about all three. All three certainly would be contenders for Kenny Omega. All three, if we said, want a part of Kenny Omega.
Listen, we'd be happy to beat Moxley in Phoenix again. I mean, that's all just since I've been here. It's a very exciting place.
Jon Moxley is the #1 contender. Ray Phoenix, the #3 contender, and Pac, the #5 contender. So you're right, Tony. Any of his opponents, any of Omega's opponents could make a case.
It's like a Dynamite All-Star team in this matchup. Well, Dynamite, there's 2 promotions represented, which is unique in itself, quite frankly.
Don, you like to invoke Adam Smith. You call yourself the invisible hand, but he was talking about manipulating the markets. You've been very clearly manipulating Kenny Omega.
I don't see corporate boundaries. What I see is ways to make history. So the only person, in my opinion, in this industry who could have done what I've done is me. It's sitting right next to you.
Well, I guess I should be on. Doc Gallows makes the tag. A right hand just into the sternum of Jon Moxley there.
Stern eyes.
Yeah. Hey, man, they are just laying waste to Jon Moxley.
Big Luke Gallows teeing off on Jon Moxley, and Moxley taking one hell of a beating here. Throughout the commercial break, if you stayed with us on Picture in Picture, you saw it's a 6-man tag team matchup, folks.
Gallows went for the powerbomb. Moxley steps through, swept the leg, now the figure 4, but Carl Anderson right there immediately.
Really nice counter.
Yeah, but he should have made the tag instead of going for the figure 4, JR. This is what I meant by him being a lone wolf in there in a tag team situation.
You're right, Don. I hate to admit it, but you bring up some good points here, man.
Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson looking for the magic killer here on Mox.
It's going to be over.
No, Mox, the mule kick goes through the legs of Gallows.
He's a fighter.
Low bridge.
The opening's there for Moxley to create something.
Still no tag.
Nobody home in the corner. Moxley, the window of opportunity is open here.
Look, he got two hands reaching out towards him. And the fans trying to encourage Jon Moxley on. Here comes Omega.
Omega got the tag. And so did Rey Fenix.
Oh my God.
Wow. That step in Rana there from Rey Fenix. Oh, the thrust kick. Kick to the top of the knee. Roundhouse. Drop kick to the chest. Rey Fenix, house of fire.
He's amazing.
Sent into the ropes. Diving reverse headbutt there from Rey Fenix.
Can you imagine the preciseness it takes to execute that? And now Omega counters.
Oh, thrust kick again. Rey Fenix sending Omega into the corner. Pac, shotgun drop kick.
Changing the Dynamite Kid.
No doubt about that.
Look at the death triangle go here.
Kenny needs to step out of bounds here.
Rey Fenix and Pac stereo Orihala moonsaults. Taking out the Good Brothers on the outside.
Damage has been done.
Rey Fenix.
Oh, into a cutter.
Great misdirect into the cutter. He covers. Hooks the far leg. No.
Did not have that right shoulder pin.
But that was close, Don. You got to admit, man.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
your man did a hell of a job getting out of that one.
Look at that. Little kick right in the knee. Right
Oh.
Hard chops return by these two warriors.
Blistering shots exchanged. Rey Fenix as the Greco-Roman knuckle lock applied. Omega.
Oh, man.
Boy, that'll change the complexion of this.
Watch out now.
Just
Snap
Oh,
Dragon
good
on the
God.
head.
Snapdragon for the top.
High angle dragon suplex there from Kenny Omega.
No one kills momentum like Kenny Omega with that Snapdragon.
Good God, what a suplex.
Yeah, we've seen many Snapdragons before, but nothing like that one.
Gallows covers here.
Gotta be it.
No.
Was able to scoot that left shoulder up.
Rey Fenix showing amazing resilience, but quite honestly and realistically, how much more can he take?
Blind tag there by Pac.
Doc Gallows doesn't realize it. Turn around.
Pac chopping down.
He's chopping down that big tree.
That's what you got to do. Take him off his feet. He did it.
Trying to Charlie horse those quads.
Kick to the top of the kneecap. Running single foot drop kick. The heel of Pac's boot caught Gallows right in the temple.
Isn't it amazing when a man's off his feet? That were most of them about the same size. And that's where Pac puts it.
Oh!
Man.
Great flexibility
right
by the big man there.
He sure was. He walked right into it. Did Pac.
And right now, you got two of the best wrestlers in the world. Kenny Omega, the god of pro wrestling, and Carl Anderson.
And you know what? We got 6 of the best wrestlers in the world, and they are giving us a hell of a main event.
Here's the teamwork that I talked about here. Look at these three.
Oh. Yeah, this is you're getting insane here.
Cover here, but Moxley right there. Barely a 1 count, breaking it up, keeping his team alive.
And these guys are testing the patience of the official, I can tell you.
Look at the power here.
Gut wrench.
That's
Into
it.
the Liger bomb. 1, 2, no.
Too much leg strength. Too much leg strength. Pushed it right out. Did Pac.
Omega seems very confident.
What
He's got
power by
everything under
Omega.
control.
Omega setting up Pac. Looking for the bang V-trigger.
I've said it before, there is no one as explosive as Kenny Omega in this industry.
One-winged angel coming up. No,
Fight
Pac.
him off.
Fighting and fighting.
What a
Came
match.
out the back door.
The world champion, his top 3 challengers going at it. And they're going after the tendon here. All 3 of them.
Pump
Taking
kick.
a turn.
German suplex. And now the bastard brings Omega up. Look at that.
There it is.
1, 2.
Oh,
Oh,
he didn't do it. He didn't keep him down.
Instinct by Omega.
Great matchup here, folks.
Oh, man.
Truly a great tag team matchup here.
The deadlift German suplex very nearly was the end of the night for Omega. But now Moxley, the man who Omega stole the AEW World Championship title from.
A lot of jealousy here in AEW towards
fight.
Kenny Omega. I see it every day.
Moxley and Omega have one of the most natural flows of chemistry that I've seen in a long time.
Oh boy, and a slugfest to boot.
That's it. Go behind.
Here it is. Tried the Snapdragon.
Lariat attempted by Moxley. The knee strike.
You can only try to block so many of them. Then you counter with one giant clothesline.
He landed on his head.
Rey Fenix.
It has broken down in Jacksonville.
Phoenix sent into the rope, puts on the brakes, hook, kick, nearly decapitates Carl Anderson.
Oh my God, watch out!
Tope con hero!
Man with a full head of steam.
Oh my God, he almost went into the audience.
Jon Moxley looking for paradigm shift. Omega anticipates. Paradigm shift of his own! Omega covers, Pac up to the top, 450!
God almighty! They're stacked up like cordwood.
Unbelievable!
Action literally too fast to call, gentlemen.
Amazing.
Kenny needs a tag.
It's one of the best main events we've ever had.
You're welcome, Shivani.
Carl Anderson makes the tag. Jon Moxley, the legal man. He's on roller skates. Gun stun attempted. Block. Gun stun by Moxley. Rey Fenix steps up. Beautiful moonsault press. 2. No.
Ooh.
Another close one.
They really need to ground Phoenix here. He is a wild card so far.
Easier said than done, Don. Rey Fenix puts on the brakes, back elbow again, goes up to the top.
Was waiting on him.
No!
Spinebuster.
Man.
The double-A version.
Yes, sir. Carl Anderson was waiting on him on that one.
He's spoken into his existence, Don. Now Rey Fenix elevated up, magic killer.
That's it.
Oh, bang!
Good
Good
night.
shot from Omega. 1, 2, 3.
Well, there you have it.
Just like that, gentlemen.
The winners of this match, the team of Carl Anderson, Doc Gallows, and the AEW World Champion, Kenny
Okay, that's
Omega.
enough.
When I said ground Phoenix, I meant to say injure. So this is what we're getting now.
Well, I tell you, the tag team experience of these three men really came through here and helped them out. The other three, great singles wrestlers.
Uh-oh.
But the tag team...
What is this now?
The murder host monster
what is
Lance
this?
Archer.
Lance Archer.
He's got history with all 3 of these men. And he is clearing the ring.
Man, Gallows just sent on his merry way with one giant clothesline.
We've seen Lance Archer with the Lucha Brothers and Pac before, and he is taking... Look at him. He is
laying in shots on Gallows on the outside as Moxley crawling towards Omega.
And we're looking for a 3 count here.
These two big guys are fighting just all the way outside now.
What is Moxley doing here? This match is over.
But the fight isn't over. Jon Moxley.
Let's get some security out here.
What do we have here?
Oh! Moxley blindsided.
Whoa!
Oh my God! That's Kenta!
Yes, it is.
Kenta!
What the hell is he doing here?
Kenta! Oh, go to sleep on Moxley! Kenta's the man with the briefcase. He's the man with the rights to challenge Jon Moxley for his IWGP U.S. Heavyweight Championship.
And he comes out here
And he makes his point.
on AEW Dynamite?
Kenta wants Moxley. It's obvious.
It's amazing how these things happen when we're here, isn't it?
Has the break in the Bullet Club been fixed?
That's the question, right?
I've never seen anything like this.
Of course you haven't.
What an unbelievable night, and what a stunning end to it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you being with us here tonight. The action will continue next week live here. And for Excalibur, Don Callis, Tony Schiavone, I'm Jim Ross saying so long, everybody.